How do you feel about your husband?
You know where the expedition was headed?
Please, my sister's very tired.
Searching for?
All right.
Is it true that the expedition was
What are
unauthorized?
your plans? Are you going to set up a rescue mission? Any possibility of finding him alive? This is Malaysian State Radio. Do you have any statements?
No statement.
Hello. Mrs. Stevenson?
Yes.
I'm Edward Foster.
Hello.
Arthur,
Hello, Edwin.
you're looking well.
So are you?
Please. You must excuse the informality of my house, but Mother Nature has a way of taking over here, and I don't feel like arguing with her.
Henry often mentioned you in his letters. He has great respect for you.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to meet you.
Likewise. Your husband and I were very close friends. We shared a mutual interest in the primitive peoples of this country. Of course, that world is rapidly disappearing. Eventually, progress in technology will destroy it completely.
Tell me, do you have any idea where Henry could be?
I'm not sure. He was very reserved about this particular expedition. Strange. He told me he was going. I offered my help, but before I knew it, he was gone. As far as I know, he left alone, maybe with a few natives.
I just can't understand why he was so secretive about his expedition. And especially with you.
Yes, I thought about that myself. But you know, just because he was so secretive about this journey gives me a strong indication of where he might be. Come. Now, this is the Marabata jungle, the area where they say Henry disappeared. Now, look, about 5 miles offshore is the island of Roca. Now, this island is covered by a very dense jungle which surrounds and protects the sacred mountain of Raurami. Sacred because the local people and the natives believe that the mountain is cursed. The police won't allow expeditions into the Marabata jungle. They don't want anybody near that island. They say it's because of conservation reasons. But the truth of the matter is, they're afraid of the curse too, just like everybody else.
How did you manage to go there?
It's a long story, Mrs. Stevenson.
Are you really convinced that Henry has gone to that mountain?
I think there's a good chance. One thing for sure, he didn't get lost in the Marabata. He knew that jungle too well.
I would like you to organize an expedition to the island of Roca. Arthur and myself will come with you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's hard enough for a man. For a woman, it would be nearly impossible.
My husband is missing, and I'm prepared to do anything to find him. I also have the courage to undertake such a trip.
And the money as well.
Go any further than that. In half an hour, I have to make radio contact to the planned route. If I'm late, the police will realize I made a detour.
This could save us a whole month in the jungle. We should be on the coast in about a week.
Well, once you can thank technology.
Hey, we're going down.
Don't say a word to anybody. We don't want the police on our tail.
Don't worry. And good luck.
You're going to need it.
Why does he look at me in that strange way? I don't like it.
Don't worry, he's just shy. He's very faithful to me. Look, I'm afraid we'll have to carry our own baggage for a few miles. We'll pick up some extra help from the local natives somewhere between here and the coast. Ready? Okay, mighty big gun. You all right? Don't move.
Edward!
Did he bite you?
No.
You're very lucky, you know that? It's extremely poisonous. First, you get a fever. That lasts for about 3 days, then you die. So from now on, I suggest you watch where you're going. And always keep someone behind you.
You're leading the expedition. How was I to know?
You do now. Manabal Tupakan. The natives believe that killing that spider was a bad omen. They're going to make a sacrifice. ritual. They're offering the iguana to their gods to protect us against the forces of evil.
To me, it's repulsive.
It's part of their religion. We better hide. Asado! Winnie, come on.
Money!
Get under cover. Move!
That's enough! Damn you! Now the police know where we are! Stupid ignorant!
Edward!
Oh, my God. Mary McClellan! Mary McClellan! Mary! Satisfied now? You better have a nice, long talk with your brother before he causes any more trouble.
Don't try to put her against me. Don't try to break this expedition up. I won't let you. We reach the mountain, we'll reach it together. The three of us.
Well, then, if you care to join me, I suggest we get going. We may reach the coast by tomorrow night, if we're lucky. Mari. Roca's just over there. Better stay under cover while we prepare the boat. We'll be there before...
When are we going to leave?
Tonight. We'll be there before dawn. The currents will help us across. Marty! Asado! Get under cover. Takani!
Be careful. Don't trust him too much. What is it?
I don't know. I thought I heard something. Guess I was wrong. Pizarro.
Robert Akatsusi. The Barons were awake at dawn. They say he wasn't here.
He's run away, the bastard.
No. Masawa wouldn't run away. Besides, where would he go?
He might have taken the boat.
But the beach is too far.
He was scared.
Yes, but he's not a coward. And he knows the jungle too well. He would never travel alone, especially at night.
Then where is he?
I don't know. Well, now we're one man short. It's not going to be easy without him. Maybe we should turn back.
We got the compass. And it's in all our interest to reach the mountain, especially yours.
What do you mean?
I mean that it's not just the thought of finding a friend that is urging up the mountain, is it?
Arthur!
Edward! Are you hiding something from me?
Your brother's a complete neurotic. Even your husband had to abandon him because he couldn't trust him.
I didn't trust you very much either.
That's enough! Stop it! Why can't you realize? I want to find my husband, that's all. That's why we have to get to that mountain.
Susan is right. We all want only to find Henry.
All right. But I don't want to hear any more of your insinuations. You understand? Let's break camp. Mari Pikitan.
Yana.
Bamboo. We must be near the water. This way. Right on target. The mountain is across the river. We have to build a raft. Return on the Kirijia. Mausadu Padang.
Are you looking for this? It's wet, but it still works. Okay.
Animal trap.
It was meant for us.
Maybe. We better move quickly. Yagana Yaba. Take only the water and what we absolutely need. Baba Rifle. Here. Take this. Let's move. Money, money. Money. Money, money.
Edward, look, it's running away.
Nancy! Nancy!
Hold it! No, wait! She was attacked by a native. She'll be all right. My name is Manolo.
is Father Mosias' mission.
I brought you some white sinners, Moisés. They need food, water, and a place to sleep.
Edward! Hello, Father!
You haven't changed a bit.
Coming back like this after so long. I'm so pleased. What brings you here?
I just couldn't stay away.
Pancho! Come! Look who's here. Lucanasi.
Hello, Pancho.
This is Shura. Hello, Pancho's new wife.
Moisés, there are 2 other people as well.
Ah, Father. I'd like you to meet Mrs. Stevenson and her brother, Arthur Weishauer.
Hello, Father. It's nice to be here.
Pleased to meet you.
May I ask what you're doing here?
We're on our way to the mountain Rarami.
To the mountain? Are you crazy? You'll never get through the jungle that surrounds it, my dear.
We have to. I'm looking for my husband. He's lost with his expedition.
Come. I don't believe you, Manolo. The Aborigines are not hostile. It's impossible.
From what I managed to make out in those few moments, he was different. He wore a mask and his body was painted white. I've never seen his kind before. Never.
Was he wearing a small bone on his arm? Here?
Edward, you're crazy.
Yes, I think I do remember. That he had something tied to his arm. But I'm not sure what it...
He was a member of the tribe called the Puka.
The Puka. The Puka have been extinct for years. It cannot be them.
Father, 6 years ago, when I first met you when I came to this island, you never knew what happened to me after I left here. I was captured by the Puka.
Oh, mi niño. You always had a wonderful imagination.
I wish it were my imagination, Father. When I was first taken prisoner by them, they wanted to kill me. But the chief's son was sick. He had a fever. I had some quinine, and I looked after him until he got better. After that, they treated me as one of them. But I still tried to escape. I tried and I tried 3 or 4 times. But I never succeeded.
So how did you manage to get away?
One day, an enemy tribe attacked our village. There was fighting everywhere, chaos, fire. I saw my chance and I took it. I ran. I ran and I ran. Finally, I got to the beach. A fishing boat spotted me and I returned to civilization. Still don't believe me, do you?
No, carajo. It's all nonsense. They no longer exist.
You may be right, Father. I hope they're all dead. I really do.
Why is everybody so scared of the Puka?
They were the ancient inhabitants of Rarami.
Susan, in their language, Rarami means mountain of the cannibal god.
You mean the Pukas are cannibals?
That's right.
Did you see?
I did. And I know who they are.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Maybe you're still being chased by the ghosts of your cannibals.
That's right. You don't forget the taste of human flesh.
It's not wise for you to go around alone.
Why not? We're safe enough here.
Take my advice.
Manolo! Wait.
What is it?
It's been a very, very hard trip. And now without bears, we'd never make it. Will you take us upriver? Please help us.
To get to the mountain, you have to get past rapids and waterfalls. It's almost impossible. And the jungle is too dense.
Are you afraid the Puka still exist?
Who knows? Truth is at the top of the mountain.
Will you come with me?
This is to bring you happiness.
You didn't answer me today when I asked you to come with me. Will you come?
2 years ago, I came out here alone. I think I've always had a flair for adventure. So I thought, why not the jungle? I wanted to test myself. I thought here I had reached the end of the world, but it's not true. There is an even more distant people. Mysterious, terrible. The challenge isn't over yet.
We go alone. Just the two of us. No one must know.
And the others?
I don't know. I don't trust him anymore. There is something going on I don't understand. But if you help me,
They are all down by the river performing the funeral rites. Vancho and Shura will be buried together.
It's not my fault. She came to me, last night. And so the spear hit her instead of me, but it wasn't my fault.
There's something I must tell you. When I escaped from the Puka village, I wasn't alone. The young boy that I cured came with me. He was...
Azaro. Why did he disappear? Why did he want to kill us?
His tribe. I believe they finally met up with him.
Bullshit. You yourself saw the village completely destroyed.
Not completely. Suppose some of them survived.
I'll tell you what happened. Azaro tried to stop us from going to his mountain. He was a Puka. The last of them. And now he's dead. And I'm ready to move on towards the mountain.
So am I.
Edward, with that wound, I think you should stay here. Manolo will come with us.
I don't think Edward wants to miss all the fun. Do you, Edward?
Let's hit the road.
You have brought vice and death to my mission. Nobody has ever attacked us in all these years. And now it's happened. But it was you they wanted to kill. Not my peaceful people. You show them adultery, fornication. And this is the result. Shura and Vancho are dead. They will never again be among us. Now, go. I don't wish to see any of you again. Go, all of you. Forever. Forever.
Animals only follow their instincts, that of all living beings. Killing and eating. Man, too, has the same instincts. But to satisfy them, he uses more subtle means. Lying, trickery. The wound is infected. All I can do is have these worms draw off some of the bad blood.
He's burning up. It was madness to let him come.
If he insisted on coming along, it means he has his own very good reason.
That's right. I have mine, you have yours. Just as Henry had his.
What's yours?
You want the truth? Your husband knew that Raurami possessed resources that could make him rich beyond imagination. But he wanted it all for himself. So he left without telling me and came here alone.
That's not true. Henry would never do such a thing.
It is true. Fortunately, I don't care about money. Susan, I promise you, your husband's reasons for coming here were not in the interests of science.
Edward's right. Henry only thought about himself. I'm sure he wanted to cheat us all.
Ow! Ow!
That's enough. I've heard all I can take from you.
Don't move!
I don't kill animals.
I suppose I ought to thank you.
It's impossible!
I told you it would be like this. And it gets worse.
Shouldn't we try to get ashore?
Yeah, it's over there. We have to leave it here. He can't make it up to the side of the mountain. We'll have to pull the canoe up and stick to the river.
It'll take too long. Besides, you said that Henry got to the river. Maybe he cut inland.
A canoe is the only means for the four of us to go on. Edward won't be able to make it otherwise. Help him.
You can make it?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
We have to climb up there.
killed him. You didn't do anything to save him, you bastard! You rotten bastard!
No, stop it! Leave him alone!
Thank her that you're still alive. People like you don't deserve pity. I've had enough. I'm going back.
Manolo! Manolo, I have to find them. Don't leave me now. Please let go.
Susan! It's blood.
Those are ritualistic desserts. Not for us, I'd say.
Let's go up and have a look.
No, I feel like a rest. I'll wait for you here.
The puka. And those remains are fresh.
So they still exist.
Let's go back to Arla. He shouldn't be alone.
Arthur! Where are you going? Come back!
Arthur! Stop! The Geiger counter has gone crazy. Be careful if it's not radioactive.
It's uranium. High percentage uranium. It's incredible.
We found it. Henry's maps were right. We'll be rich, Arthur, rich. Just like you said. This will bring me happiness.
You, like Foster, believe that story about the faithful wife looking for her lost husband. Didn't you, Manolo?
Henry tried to keep us out of it, but we knew he was coming here for the uranium. So I had to convince Foster that I was only here to look for my husband. Otherwise, he would never have helped us.
So the search was just an excuse.
Henry cheated me. He also was going to leave me. It's not my fault he disappeared.
My God, you're without limits. Both of you. I see now why you let Foster die.
He was a poor idealist. He wanted to exploit all this wealth only for a crazy humanitarian purpose.
At least his values were higher than yours. He had little interest in money. Well, that's all you seem to care about.
For the moment, yes. We can sell this information to the great powers. We will be rich. You too, if you help us.
Help you to exploit this island and its people? Help you to destroy the forests and bring your so-called progress to a place like this?
Stay where you are. Put your rifle down. You'll help us to collect samples, then you're going to take us back. Understand? Oh!
No! 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 No!
My God. Henry always had this on him.
Hakudama!
was my husband.
Made him into a god. They probably thought the Geiger counter was his heart. Proof of his immortality. Now you're the god's woman. The fact of the photograph would be something supernatural for people like this.
Susan! 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 Susan!
Tocamone. Dejo.
No, Susan! No! Don't do it! Don't do it, Susan! Don't do it!
Susan. I think I found a way out. Wait! There's a tree trunk over there. Let's use the current. Let's try and get you back home, huh?